Last night was the 2023 NBA Draft. A lot of lives changed with just one phone call. We had 4 teams on the clock. I'm going to give you a recap of everything that happened last night in Brooklyn. The Spurs have only had 3 first-round draft picks in NBA history. The 1987 when they selected David Robinson. The next 1997, Tim Duncan. Both of these guys are Hall of Famers and centers. So the Spurs went in true Spurs fashion and drafted a center. He's the most anticipated prospect since LeBron James, Victor Wembanyama. He's been in Paris all of his life. He's been a pro there for over a year. He's 19 years old, 7'2" with an 8-foot wingspan. You heard me right. He says that he is thrilled to work with one of the most successful coaches in NBA history, Greg Popovich. He was made for this lifestyle and he has high expectations of his rookie season. Next up, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. They actually were supposed to have the 12th pick, but there was a trade with the Dallas Mavericks for the number 10 spot, and they offered them Davis Bertans. We'll get into that in a second. But the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cason Wallace, a guard out of Kentucky, with the 10th pick in the NBA draft. He's an incredible defender. His NBA comparison is Drew Holiday from the Bucks. There's going to be a big 3 in OKC with SGA, Josh Giddey, and now Cason Wallace. Next, we have the Dallas Mavericks, who had probably one of the most disappointing seasons in the NBA last year. That is exactly why GM of the Mavericks, Nico Harrison, had to be a mastermind last night, which is exactly what he did with the trading down with OKC in exchange for Davis Bertans. That alleviated the Mavericks from paying Bertans' hefty contract, which gives the Mavericks some space to play with in free agency. But last night, they selected number 12, Derek Lively, a center out of Duke. He is 7'1" and dominant as a rim protector, 7'8" wingspan, which is exactly what the Maverick needs for protection in the paint. His NBA comparison is Willie Cauley-Stein. Finally, we have the New Orleans Pelicans, who added a national championship to their roster at number 14 in Jordan Hawkins, a shooting guard out of UConn. He's one of the best shooters in the draft. He made the second most threes in a season for UConn behind Hall of Famer Ray Allen, if that tells you anything about what this team is getting. He is an all-around player, great off-the-ball movement, high basketball IQ, and great defense. And I guess you could say that Nola blood runs deep. His cousin is Angel Reese, who led LSU's women's basketball team to a national championship. And that's a wrap on the 2023 NBA Draft. We hope that you enjoyed this recap. A lot can happen over the next couple of months with free agency, but we sure are excited for this upcoming NBA season.